How's it going, Fish fam? Welcome back to a brand new reaction. Today we're going to be checking out episodes 54 and 55 of One Piece. Now, when we last left off, we finally left Logetown. I believe we still have the Buggy Pirates, Alvida, Smoker, along with who knows how many Marines following us. We see them again at... Brother, my brother in Christ, you have got to play with your toy in a different room. I beg you. No, don't just sit there and wag your tail.
One eternity later.
4 devil fruit users all in the same place, and I thought we were gonna get a big fight with all of them. And then suddenly we have 5 devil fruit users. I'm assuming the 5th guy is also a devil fruit user. He Shinra Tensei'd all of Logetown, basically. Sent everyone flying all over the place, right? I don't know if we're gonna end up seeing everyone again before we actually get to the Grand Line, or if they're just gonna be chasing us throughout the Grand Line for the rest of this series. Not sure exactly what that's gonna look like, but I'm excited to see, so let's just get into it. Oh yeah, I know I mentioned this in the last video, but I like that the live action sort of did like their own version of this scene. But like seeing like live characters do this was so fucking goofy. It was just an excuse for Oda to drop toes, let's be honest. That's all it was. Meanwhile, the Marines are just trying to track him down for just because he's there, you know. Which, I mean, I guess I respect Smoker for, because he's the only Marine who's, like, putting in effort to do his job, right? Everyone else would... Damn! I was wondering where she was hiding. She just let herself get fucking crushed by the door and didn't make a fucking peep. But what I was gonna say was Smoker, like, is the first Marine we've seen who actually does his job. You know what I mean? Like, he's not out here taking bribes from pirates. He's not like, they got away, fuck it, whatever. He's not like, all right, send all the men after him. He's like, fuck it, we ball. I am fighting all of these pirates with devil fruits. I don't give a fuck. And even though they escaped because they had help from whoever the fuck that guy is, I think they said his name was Dragon. Whoever that was definitely helped out Luffy and all the other pirates, but Smoker was like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I am Smoker. Those are pirates. We are going to smoke them. That's all there is to it. The elixir of immortality. Bro, as soon as I finish gassing up one of the Marines, we immediately cut to the people I was shit-talking. Like some scumbag who's just using his job or his role as a Marine and a higher up in that, like, hierarchy to try and, like, finesse his way to get whatever he wants. Standard name for a piece of shit in anime. If Royal is in your name, you're by default a piece of shit in an anime. I forgot he has like these Benjamin Franklin ass bifocals. Brother, that is a whole child you just kidnapped. Just launched Zoro off the boat. Yeah, Zoro's like, one of these days, I'm gonna kill that kid. Quick, give her some limes! I I'm sorry if you guys don't like, but that's just always gonna be a forever meme to me for this show. Every time anyone's injured, just quick, limes. He has to stop injured. Like, listen, I get it. To him, being a pirate is cool. But for the majority of people, they're not going to react positively when you say, "Welcome to my pirate ship." Damn, bro, I wish Luffy started dressing like that. That looks kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. He set up a fucking mouse trap for Luffy. Why would they poison you? Yeah, that's some damn good soup, isn't it, brother? Yeah, if you were ever going to choose who kidnapped you, you would for sure want Sanji to be one of the people who kidnapped you. At least if I'm a girl. If I'm me, I don't think I'd do well being kidnapped. Oh no. In Sanji's kitchen? Bro, what did you make? Burnt? Bruh, she just cooked everyone fucking charcoal? How about you don't help instead? Does the devil fruit take your ability to taste food? Like, what happened to Luffy? The wrong seasoning? What do you mean you put in the wrong seasoning? What is it? Bro, it looks like you just microwaved some cornflakes. Okay, well, maybe don't do the things you're not good at. How about you just, like, help clean or something? Yeah, if she's a villain, she is a very little... yeah, bro, are you a super villain? Yeah? She Tiny Tina? Not Tiny Tina, that's from Portland. Tanya. What the fuck? She Tiny Tina? Yeah. Yeah, we're sailing in Commodore Nelson's waters, brother. We better be terrified. Not Commodore Nelson. Come on, bro. Bro, why are we taking orders from someone with Jimmy Neutron's haircut? Bro, I can't with this guy, dude. It's everything about his drip. The haircut, the tiniest fucking sunglasses on the planet. What the fuck? She talks to birds? Huh? Damn. So these guys are going into some dangerous seas. So it's not just the Grand Line, it's like something else then. Yeah, you guys are literally... Holy... There's no wind, no nothing. No tides, no current? What the fuck, bro? Okay, well, I was completely wrong. I said it's called the Calm Belt, ironically. But it's called the Calm Belt because the seas are so fucking calm that your boat cannot move. It's like being stuck in mud or something. You're just sitting there doing nothing. Like, what do they do? And they just row? You just gotta get out and push? I feel like so many times when I'm watching this show, I just end up thinking, like, how are we gonna get out of this situation? But in this specific instance, it's like, there are a lot of solutions to this problem. They're just so fucking time consuming that I'm like, is it strictly just because this is like a filler type storyline that we just needed to fill up some time? So it's like, all right, and now the Straw Hats have to paddle their boat. through this like section of the ocean. Like, is that what's gonna happen here or what? For a while, we had like a lot of conflict and a lot of combat scenarios. So it's good that we're getting these sort of like change of pace, slice of life type episodes where we're able to kind of, you know, just relax with the crew a little bit. Like I'm trying to embrace the story, you know, as much as I can for just, and you know, sort of going along with everything as it's unfolding. But because I know how long of a journey it's going to be, when I hit points like this, sometimes it's a little bit hard to like keep that same mentality as I'm watching everything. Like I guess if you want to put it in like video game terms, we're like close to a checkpoint, right? So I'm just kind of excited to see what the end of the East Blue really looks like for our crew and where we go from here. So let's just go to the next one. Yes, Nami, but what the fuck is that? What does it mean? Not, is it another kaiju? But are there still fish moving around? Okay. Kaijus. Yep. Kaijus. Classic. There's always a bigger fish. Oh shit! Yo, the flamingo kaiju! From our last opening theme song. The Sea Kings? Yeah, if we don't move, they can't see us. I don't know. You guys forgot to hold on to the boat. Hold on to the boat, don't get launched off. Bro, they're moving so fast, it's making jet engine noises, yeah? But, Luffy, we already went over this. We were just giving Apis a ride home. Damn, so they all wear Pope hats. Do you have anything to eat? Bro, how did I know? How did I know? 50 episodes into an 1100 episode series, and the main character is predictable as fuck, bro. This is clockwork. Land on island. Hey, is there anywhere to eat? Oh my god. Listen. There are certain lifestyles that are not healthy for you. Objectively. This is one of those lifestyles. Very similar to a Jabba the Hutt type. Yeah, there's no way. There is definitely a reason. There's definitely a reason that she's not going to tell. Ain't no way she was lying. Millennial dragons. Listen, I saw The Breathtaking World of One Piece. If you want to watch me watch it, you can look up there. And in that video, at one point, there was a dragon. So I'm thinking this legend is not a lie, potentially. The least sneaky individual. Bro, stop! There, bro, Sanji went through a whole carton listening to this story. A hole small enough for a child to wiggle through with a bag of pork buns. Yeah, inconspicuous, just carrying around 20 bags of buns. Just leaving behind a fucking trail of bun juice like she's a little snail. He's like, let's ask. Since we don't know who she's talking to, let's just ask. Dragon? A fucking dragon? She's just vibing with a dragon? Damn, another devil fruit user, huh? How many devil fruit? I know it's been mentioned before at some point in the show how many devil fruits there are. But we're really like, we're meeting a fuck ton of devil fruit users, like really early on. Bro, they're really out here trying to kidnap Pokemon. That's crazy. The Navy is really Team Rocket. Yeah, he might accidentally eat you. Just to let you know. Well, she doesn't. She asked you about it. She specifically asked you guys where to find it. Why would she know where to find it? Hey! Who are you talking to? Yeah, little girl asks us where something is. She must know where it is. Let's kidnap her to find out. That is the most Navy-brained logic I've ever heard. Bro, they are just not smart people. So far, we have met one smart person in the Navy. His name is Smoker. He rides motorcycles and smokes cigars. Based smoker. I like the fact that the only genuinely good person in the Navy, at least that we've met so far, and the only one who like genuinely seems to give a shit about his role and like actively be trying to do his real job is someone in the Navy who not only admires Gold Roger but has a devil fruit. Like, the closer you get to being a pirate, seemingly, the better of a person you are in this show. You know what I mean? I'm curious to see what you guys have to say as to whether or not this is, like, considered a filler arc, necessarily. It definitely seems like filler adjacent to me, at least, from, you know, my perspective watching this for the first time. Across these two episodes, like, we haven't really done that much, but we've still gotten a lot of like lore as far as, you know, areas of the world and like certain mysteries. And we found out that, you know, dragons do exist in this world, which, to be perfectly fair, I kind of mentioned that's something that I already knew going into the show. But it's sort of interesting that that's something that was revealed so early on in the show. I definitely didn't think that would be the case. I assumed it would be something that wouldn't really come up until a lot later on. But to find out that it's like a legend that ties back into a lot of stuff like elixir of immortality and that kind of stuff is pretty interesting to know. And then we have like this hidden island where dragons are from, or not necessarily from, but where they go to sort of gain back their powers. I'm assuming that that's going to be something that becomes a larger part of the world building at some point. The fact that there are these, you know, well-known dragons that are like hunted or are like sources of mystical energy throughout this world. That's definitely something that's going to be interesting to dive a little bit more in depth into. I'm curious to get your guys' perspective, so let me know down in the comments below. Is this something that would be considered filler in One Piece? What should I really look out for as far as fillers go? Is there... I know I give people a lot of grief about like skipping filler in Naruto. There are a lot of things that I think personally are considered a filler for the sake of like the Naruto Shippuden anime that should be like mandatory for a person's first watch through. So let me know if there are certain things coming up that might not necessarily be like a necessity for me to watch. Yeah, just let me know down in the comments below, or if there is some sort of like list that I should be going off of. I don't plan on like doing One Piece or anything like that, at least not for the time being, but I'm curious to get your guys' overall impression of like filler as it applies to One Piece. With all that being said, don't forget to hit the subscription button down below. Make sure you tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new One Piece reaction video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.